Hey, good morning. This is Preston from Sunset Auto Wholesale. I wanted to shoot you a quick video, remind you how beautiful the car is, and of course invite you back down to make it yours. First of all, it was a pleasure meeting you and your son yesterday. And we had a great time, just driving around together, getting to know the car. And again, we appreciate you considering us as an option for your next car. So this is the 2016 Volvo V60. And this is the hatchback or station wagon, whichever you'd like to call it. But so we're just going to do a quick walk around of the car, remind you how beautiful it is, in hopes that you'd come down and make it yours. So obviously it's black in color. I really like what they did with the hood. You see how they have those kind of aggressive curved styling lines going through there. Obviously, I'm sure you know, but these are LED lights. That's a fancy way of saying they last a lot longer. They got the blinkers down here as well as up there, so it's kind of got the double blinkers for safety purposes, as well as they have the blinkers right here. It's got the mud and snow Ironman tires on it. This is a front wheel drive vehicle, I believe, so it's great for the snow. Unless you're getting in that deep snow, then you might need to chain up. And then as we walk around it, you notice for styling, they have the chrome lining all the way around, and they have the chrome lining all the way to the top right here. And that just, makes it look really sharp. Kind of an aggressive styling is kind of what they call it. So let's go around to the back of the car. We're going to start with the outside, and then we're going to go to the inside. As you notice, as we walk around to the back, it's got the dual exhaust on the very bottom of it. It's not sticking out. It's actually called fitted dual exhaust. So it just looks really sharp. It goes along with the sharp, aggressive styling of the car. They have huge brake lights for safety purposes. You got a brake light up here. You got these two right here, and they stretch dang near half the height of the car. So and as we go around to the other side, surprise, it looks the same as the other side. But again, it's just a very, very good looking car. It's got a bit of a tint on the back rear windows, if you noticed. They got a really good sized brakes. This is a 4-cylinder turboed motor, so it is a lot faster car than most people expect. So that's why they have a little bit bigger brakes than most people would also expect. So as we go around, these are breakaway mirrors here. So if you hit something, it's not gonna knock off your mirror. You accidentally hit a mailbox or something. They're designed to break away. As well as these are auto dimming and auto defrost mirrors. So it's nice to know, especially here in Washington. We do get a little bit of frost here, especially coming up here in a couple months. And as well as auto dimming is nice to know you can usually always see. So great looking car. Let's go in the inside and check out the inside. I know you really like the inside. I do as well. I didn't really know much about this car until yesterday, so I had a good time learning with you. So as we go in the car, you notice you have the electronic mirrors, which most cars have these days. It's nice to know you don't have to be reaching out your window, adjusting the mirrors. Again, there's that chrome styling. It goes along with the theme of the car. See that the chrome styling right here, chrome styling down there, on the steering wheel, and in the middle dash here. So also, another thing about the inside is it has the memory seating. Up to 3 drivers you can set and memorize the seating. That way, if you have a key and the wife has a different key, once you unlock the car, what it's going to do is it's going to go ahead and just put it to the seating that you had set for yourself. So let's go on inside and check out more about the car. So right here, auto headlights. Again, most cars these days have them. As well as it's got all the interior lighting right here, fog lights, all that. So on the face of the steering wheel here, what we have is your cruise control on the left. Nice, beautiful chrome Volvo emblem. And on the right hand side, you're going to have your stereo controls as well as your audio voice control button right there, right in the center. That's so if you want to change the station, or if you say call home, call wife, call husband, you can do that with your voice at that button right there. This does have the automatic rain sensors. I personally don't like to use them. I like to do it manually, but right there is how you turn on your wipers as well. And on this side, right here is where you're going to have your blinkers. So this is a push button start. All you do is push the key in there. I have it running right now. And then it's got the navigation system and the onboard computer as well. On the bottom right here, you have a phone dial if you want to dial your phone. If you don't want to use your voice or your phone itself, you can actually dial a number right here. Your radio, media settings. It does have a CD player, is where it's kind of hiding right there. CD player. My car info right here. And this little world button is your web browser right here. So pretty cool that it has a web browser on it. I actually didn't know that until this morning. But yeah, it's kind of a lot of car. And one thing that we didn't talk about yesterday is this actually, you pull it all the way down and you push it left. It has what's called sport mode. So you can shift this manually. If you keep it in sport mode, it is going to shift by itself. It's going to shift a little bit higher RPMs than normal, just to give you a little bit more power for the car. Also, this car is equipped with heated seats for the driver and the passenger as well. And this is going to be your menu for your onboard computer. This is your OK button, exit, power, sound mode, all that. So this is how you adjust your sound. But yeah, pretty cool. I actually, after getting to know this car, became a fan of the Volvo. I didn't know much about him, but everything I've learned so far is pretty cool. You have an aux cord. It does have Bluetooth, but you have an aux cord hookup right there, as well as a USB for charging your phone. And also you can play music that way as well. And up top, we have the sunroof, of course. It's really nice to know, especially as hot as it's been lately. You have a sunroof. So there is that for you. And that's pretty much it for the front of the car without going into details. It will tell you in the onboard computer on the front, it will tell you everything from, do you have your seatbelt on? If your tire pressure is low, it'll also tell you how many miles to the gallon you're getting, trip odometer, all that. So there's a lot to this car, and it's pretty cool to know that you have all those things, especially for the price of the car. So, all right, and huge speakers as well, by the way. I didn't, until I got to know this car this morning, I didn't know how big the speakers were, and they're absolutely huge. And I think I believe there's 12 of them. There's also tweeters up in the front. See if I can get this one right there. So, pretty cool. You got front airbags, side airbags. This is a highly rated car safety-wise, which I'm sure you've done your research. It's in the top end of all the competition as far as safety goes. So let's jump in the back seat, see what that is about here. So these right here, you can actually pop these down, and what that's for is so you can see better. As well as this whole seat will fold down flat. And let me show you how cool that is. And the reason this is this car has a lot of room in it, a whole lot of room. A lot of people buy this car that they like to travel, or they like to go to Costco a lot, what have you. But so let me show you exactly how big this is right here. Pretty cool. So back there, from tail to the back of the driver's seat, is about 6 foot, and actually a little bit more. So that's, if you think about it, that's actually almost as much as a truck. So most short bed trucks are from 5.5 to 6.5 feet, as well as you got your floor mats right there. And again, chrome styling is the theme of the car. This right here is actually for if you have something in here that is valuable and you're leaving your car parked. That's just so you can hide it. So that's all that's for. But a lot of room in the car. It's great for a family. A lot of space in the back seat as well. I remember your son was sitting in there, and he had a good 1.5 feet before his knees touched the back of the driver's seat with you up there. So pretty cool. There's a lot to the car. It's a great car. Obviously, it's my job to say that, but I tried to show you a video to let you know how great the car is. Hope you like it. Hope you decide to make it yours, and I also hope you have a great day. So I look forward to talking to you soon, and thanks again for stopping by.